Major news.
As we receive reports that Russian forces have reached an area of just...
This is what war looks like. And these are my grandparents.
Привіт, привіт. Нормально. Палаця прекрасна, але дома краще.
А дому то немає.
And they have experienced something that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. My name is Zakhar, and I'm Ukrainian. Imagine becoming blind out of nowhere without knowing if you will ever be able to see again. That's what happened to me on February 24th, when Russia started a horrific and bloody war against my home country. The day Russia invaded Ukraine, my grandparents were living peacefully in the northwest suburbs of Kyiv, which was the main target of Russian forces from day one. Moshchun is the name of the village they used to live in, and it was only 1 mile away from the now infamous town of Bucha. Because of Russian troops, my grandparents were forced to leave their comfort and cozy house that was under constant artillery fire and move into an underground cellar to stay alive. And when I say underground, I mean it. It was no fancy shelter. It was just a cellar, dubbed as a refrigerator for conserved goods. They had to stay there for more than 3 weeks without heat, electricity, or any connection to the outside world. Day by day, they were sleeping on the cold ground, almost freezing to death at night. Now I know what they have been through, but during those 3 weeks, I already expected the worst. And the anticipation was the most frustrating thing until one day my mother received a phone call. On March 21st, the Ukrainian armed forces called my mom and told her that her parents are still alive. And it looked like they were the only survivors remaining in the village. I couldn't hold my tears of happiness, but the realization that they were still in danger sobered me up in a second. They went through a long and difficult journey on the way to a safe place in Europe, considering that my grandpa has cancer and my grandma has difficulty walking without some sort of support. So you can only imagine what they have to go through. Now they're safe with my mom in Europe, and I couldn't be happier about it. Unfortunately, since then, their house was completely obliterated. This is what it looks like now. This is what Russians do. Fortunately, my grandparents weren't there while Russian tanks, missiles, and artillery were destroying everything people have been building for years, including schools, kindergartens, hospitals, and even churches. Now my grandparents have no home. I don't wish something like this upon anyone. But for a second, imagine that everything you own, everything you love, the place you used to live at is destroyed. It's truly horrific, but life moves on. And they need a new home. That's why I'm here asking you for your help. Every dollar can help. They need a new house. And I believe that with your help, we can do it. This is the first time I'm doing a fundraiser like this. And what I know for sure is the most important thing is to share. Even if you are unable to donate, share it to social media, send it to your friends, family, or people who you think might help. My grandparents will always and forever be grateful for any help you provide. Ukraine will win and peace will come. Thank you, world, and thank you, people. Let's not let the past prevent us from moving forward. Slava Ukraini.